Ever found yourself overwhelmed by the task of designing a room? It's a common predicament we've all found ourselves in. The world of interior design can be a labyrinth of options, leaving you feeling lost and unsure of where to begin. Do the seemingly endless choices of colors and textures cause your head to spin? You're not alone. The challenge of coordinating colors and materials can be daunting, even for the most seasoned design enthusiasts. Perhaps you found yourself staring at a blank canvas, not knowing where to start. That lack of inspiration can be paralyzing. But let me assure you, it's a hurdle we've all faced at one point or another. Or maybe you're simply unsure of how to translate your unique personality and style into your space. It's a common design dilemma that leaves many feeling frustrated. Fear not. This guide will walk you through the entire process, making room design a breeze. First things first, where do you begin? In the world of home decor, the starting point is always the room's purpose. Is it a peaceful sanctuary for rest and relaxation, or a lively hub of activity? Maybe it's a creative workspace or a cozy nook for family gatherings. Understanding the function of the room is crucial as it sets the tone for the design. You wouldn't want a bright, stimulating color scheme in a room meant for peaceful reading, right? Similarly, the tastes and preferences of the room's occupants can't be overlooked. If you're designing a room for children, for instance, you must incorporate elements that reflect their interests and spark their creativity. Consider these factors as the guiding stars of your design journey. They can subtly influence every choice you make, from the color palette to the type of furniture and decor. With a clear understanding of what you want, it's time to dive into the exciting part, the design. Now, let's unravel the mystery of the design process. The design process can seem like a daunting task, but it's really a fun journey of exploration and creativity. It's all about breaking it down into manageable steps. Firstly, we're going to dive into choosing a color palette. This is essentially the backbone of your design. Think about the emotions you want the room to evoke. Do you want it to be a calm oasis? Then blues or greens might be your go-to. Or are you after a vibrant, energetic space? Then bright, bold colors might be the ticket. Remember, your color palette doesn't have to be limited to the walls. It can extend to furniture, accessories, and even the color of your light bulbs. Next, we move on to selecting furniture. This is where form meets function. What do you need the room to do? If it's a living room, you'll need comfortable seating and a surface for your cup of tea or coffee. Remember to consider the size of your room when choosing furniture. Too big and the room can feel cramped. Too small and it can feel sparse. Then, we're on to the fun part, deciding on decor items. This is where your personality can really shine through. Are you a fan of vintage charm, or do you lean more towards modern minimalism? Your decor items can be anything from artwork to cushions to knickknacks you've picked up on your travels. They should tell the story of who you are. Lastly, we need to consider the room's lighting. Lighting isn't just functional. It creates mood and highlights your design elements. Think about where you need task lighting for reading or cooking, and where you might want ambient lighting for relaxing. And don't forget about natural light. It's a designer's best friend. Remember, designing a room isn't a race. Take your time and enjoy the process. After all, this is your space. Let it reflect you, your tastes, and your lifestyle. Enjoy the journey, and you'll love the destination. Choosing the right color palette can make or break your room design. This statement couldn't be closer to the truth. You see, color isn't just about aesthetics. It's a powerful tool that can influence our emotions and our behavior. It's about how the room feels, as much as how it looks. Consider this. You're designing a room for relaxation, perhaps a bedroom or a reading nook. You'd want to choose colors that promote serenity and tranquility. Soft blues, gentle greens, or even muted grays can help create a calm and peaceful atmosphere. They're like a visual lullaby that whispers, relax, unwind, rest. On the flip side, let's say you're designing a creative workspace or a playroom. You'd need colors that stimulate the mind, that spark creativity. Bold and vibrant hues, such as sunny yellows or energetic oranges, can do wonders. They're like a visual espresso shot shouting, "Get up, create, play!" But how do you choose the right colors? Start by considering the room's purpose. What activities will take place there? What mood do you want to evoke? Then think about the tastes of the room's occupants. Are they drawn to cool, soothing colors, or do they prefer warm, vibrant hues? Once you've got the answers, dive into the world of color palettes. You can find inspiration everywhere, from nature to art, from fashion to your favorite coffee shop. Don't limit yourself. Play with different combinations until you find a palette that resonates with the room's purpose and the occupant's tastes. Remember, There's no one-size-fits-all color palette. It's a deeply personal choice. What matters is that the colors reflect the personality of the room and those who will use it. Of course, you can always experiment and change things up as you go along. After all, color is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to transform a room. With the right colors, half the battle is won. Next, we tackle the furniture. So stay tuned as we continue our journey through the exciting world of room design. Furniture can be the statement piece of your room, so choose wisely. When it comes to designing your room, furniture plays a starring role. It's more than just a place to sit, sleep, or store your belongings. Furniture sets the tone, dictates the functionality, and contributes to the overall aesthetic of your space. Choosing the right furniture is a bit like a balancing act. On one side, you have style. You want pieces that reflect your personality and taste. On the other side, you have comfort. After all, you'll be using these pieces daily, so they need to be practical and cozy. So how do you find this balance? Start by considering the room's color palette. Your furniture should complement these colors, not clash with them. If your room is awash with cool blues and greens, warm-toned furniture might feel out of place. Conversely, if your walls are a fiery red or a sunny yellow, cooler tones in your furniture can provide a calming counterbalance. Next, think about the size of your room. This is crucial because you want your furniture to fit the room comfortably, not overwhelm it. A gigantic sofa might look fantastic in the showroom, but if it swallows up your living room, it's not the right fit. Similarly, a small side table might be adorable, but if it's dwarfed by the rest of your furniture, it might look out of place. Remember, furniture is not just about the big pieces. Accent pieces like ottomans, side tables, or bookshelves can add a lot of character to your room. They can provide a pop of color, introduce a new texture, or even become a conversation starter. Finally, don't forget about your lifestyle. If you have pets or children, you'll want to pick durable, easy-to-clean materials. If you love to entertain, you might want to invest in extra seating or a large dining table. With your furniture chosen, it's time to add personality with decor. Your furniture is the foundation of your room design. Now it's time to build upon it, layer by layer, until you have a room that feels uniquely you. Decor items and lighting are the finishing touches to your room design. They're like the cherry on top of a sundae, or the final brushstrokes on a canvas. They're what brings everything together, making your space feel cohesive and uniquely yours. When it comes to choosing decor items, think of them as an extension of your color palette and furniture. It's not just about what's trendy or eye-catching, but what works harmoniously with the overall design of your room. For instance, if your room has a minimalist, monochromatic theme, you might want to opt for simple, sleek decor pieces that match this aesthetic. On the other hand, if your room is more eclectic, feel free to mix and match different styles and eras. Remember, it's all about balance and maintaining a sense of unity. Now let's talk about lighting. It's easy to overlook, but lighting can significantly impact the room's mood and functionality. Imagine a cozy reading nook, for instance. A soft, warm light can create a relaxing ambiance, perfect for curling up with a good book. Conversely, a workspace might benefit from bright, cool lighting to help maintain focus and productivity. But lighting isn't just about functionality. It's also an opportunity to add some style to your room. A statement chandelier, for example, can serve as a centerpiece, while a quirky table lamp can add personality and charm. And don't forget about natural light. Large windows, skylights, or even strategically placed mirrors can help bring in more of that beautiful sunlight, creating a light and airy space. And just like that, with the right decor and lighting, your room design is complete. It's a symphony of color, texture, and light, all working together to create a space that's not only aesthetically pleasing, but also functional and comfortable. It's a testament to your taste, your style, and your creativity. And the best part, it's uniquely yours. So go on, bask in the beauty of your newly designed room. You've earned it. We hope this room design guide has been helpful in steering you towards the creation of your dream room. If you found any of our tips and tricks useful, or if you've picked up a new perspective on room design, do us a favor and hit that like button. It helps us understand what content you find most valuable. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful guides and inspiring ideas. We're here to help you make your space as beautiful, comfortable, and functional as it can be. So once again, thank you for watching, and remember, your room, your rules, happy designing.